As a public university whose history is tied to the land, it matters that we find a way to celebrate the place we inhabit and all the peoples who have lived here. From the indigenous peoples who hunted and fished our lakes and forests, to the European immigrants who later farmed the rich prairie soil. We also feel a responsibility to the generations to come who will depend on our stewardship for their survival. Today, we at the University of Minnesota-Morris utilize on-site resources from wind, sun, and biomass to drastically reduce our carbon footprint. We are one of the first college campuses in the world to do so, as evidenced by the recognitions we earn, from the Environmental Protection Agency to the Princeton Review. At the same time, we offer students the opportunity to pursue research projects and to study the liberal arts within a framework of environmental sustainability, both in and beyond the classroom. Our model of sustainability inspires a broad range of initiatives that are redefining the ways in which energy is produced and used, and the ways in which young people understand their role as citizens in a changing environment. One part of the story rises dramatically above the banks of the Pomme de Terre River, just east of town. Steady prairie winds make Morris an ideal location for wind turbines.
On a windy day, these turbines provide 100% of our electrical energy. Our combined heat and power plant uses the corn cobs behind me as fuel. We purchased these cobs from a local farmer, and there's approximately 600 tons here, which equates to an additional $50,000 of income for the farmer. These cobs come from only 750 acres of corn and will run our campus for heating and cooling for approximately 30 days.
So some days the wind isn't blowing very much and our wind turbines don't produce very much electricity. But that's where students jump in, playing a greater role in furthering campus sustainability initiatives. Right now, I'm working on a solar installation for our campus, so we might achieve carbon neutrality. Morris is a leader in sustainability innovation, and that innovation, I think, is driven by students.
With this in mind, we encourage new thinking about energy and resources.
Creating a sustainable community means asking a really big question: what sustains us? From the time we get up in the morning to the time we get to bed, we're making decisions that impact future generations, as well as the environmental services that support us.
Since 2013, a new residence hall provides round-the-clock support for an engaged community of 72 students, extending Morris's liberal arts mission and expanding its thriving sustainability initiatives. The LEED Design facility invests in a sustainable future by encouraging green community outreach and by offering students leadership opportunities beyond the classroom. Our campus is a lab for green living. Students, faculty, and staff work together to find sustainable solutions, like campus-wide composting, to the challenges facing our world. For example, Morris has diverted over 27 tons of food waste in the last 2 years, and will continue to divert over 20 more tons each year.
So instead of taking our waste to the incinerator and thinking of our waste as trash, we can actually make it into compost, which becomes a valuable soil amendment for our campus.
At Morris, green initiatives take place across the liberal arts curriculum, in a new environmental science major, and in places you might not expect.
Fashion Trashin works with the idea of using found objects, but taking the idea of something so thrown away and making something wearable and beautiful out of it that can be shown in a runway show. It gives the students the ultimate challenge of taking something that's forgotten and beyond its purpose and giving it a whole new life.
For younger children, the initiatives continue with a new play, Sophie and the Adventures of Ice Island.
Everyone can help. Plus, once the island stops melting, it doesn't have to be going all the time, only when you need it.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Our work matters to the region and to those who live and learn here. We stay true to our public mission by providing space in which the pursuit of knowledge and understanding of sustainability permeate the work we do.
Our focus on sustainable energy in Morris is part of a conversation, and it's a conversation about how we should live in the present, how we should live in the future. It involves scientists and artists and engineers, and most importantly, it's a conversation that we should all be part of.